Well, guys, well, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, December 1st, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Disney added a new opening credits sequence to Marvel's Black Panther on Disney Plus to honor the late Chadwick Boseman. The sequence was added to the streaming service on Sunday, which would have been Bosman's 44th birthday. Marvel Studios said on Twitter, "Long live the king, #Wakanda forever," alongside the new opening credits, which pays homage to Bosman's time as Black Panther. Boseman died in August at the age of 43 after a 4-year battle with colon cancer. The actor also portrayed Black Panther in Captain America's Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. Boseman additionally starred as Jackie Robinson in 42, as James Brown in Get On Up, and Thurgood Marshall in Marshall. Cate Blanchett's series Stateless and Eliza Scanlen's film Babyteeth were among the big winners at the 2020 Australian Academy of Cinema and Television Arts Awards. The AACTA announced its 2020 winners in a press release Monday after the awards took place at the Star Sydney Casino in Pyrmont, Sydney, Australia. Stateless is a drama series centering on 4 strangers in an immigration detention center in Australia's desert. The show is created by Blanchett, Tony Ayres, and Elise McCready, and stars Blanchett, Yvonne Strahovski, Asher Keaty, Faisal Bazi, and Marta Dusseldorp. Stateless won 13 awards at the AACTA Awards ceremony, including Best Telefeature or Miniseries, Best Screenplay in Television, and all 4 acting awards across television dramas. Babyteeth is a coming-of-age comedy drama following the friendship between Mila, played by Eliza Scanlen, a young woman with a terminal illness, and Moses, played by Toby Wallace, a young man who's been kicked out of the house. Babyteeth received 9 AACTA awards, including Best Film, Best Direction in Film for director Shannon Murphy, and all 4 acting awards across films. Other winners include Rebel Wilson, who took home Best Presenter for LOL, Last One Laughing Australia, Tim Minchin, who won Comedy Performance for Upright, and Better Days for Best Asian Film. In addition, the Babadook director Jennifer Kent was honored with the Byron Kennedy Award, while Steve Bedwell, Brian Cockerill, and Geraldine Coy received the inaugural AACTA Reg Grundy Award. The AACTA CEO, Damien Thruella, said, "COVID has been an enormous challenge for everyone, but it has also highlighted how just critical our screen industry is to audiences around the world. We have turned to the local entertainment industry to keep us informed and entertained, with the work of our creative industry valued by our audience more than ever." Alison Brie hopes her movie Happiest Season helps normalize the depiction of gay couples in films. During an episode of the Ellen DeGeneres Show, Brie discussed Happiest Season, the first holiday romantic comedy to center on a lesbian couple. Happiest Season is written by Clea Duvall and Mary Holland and directed by Duvall. The movie centers on Abby, played by Kristen Stewart, and Harper, played by Mackenzie Davis, a couple who spend Christmas with Harper's family after Abby learns Harper has not yet come out to her parents. Brie plays Harper's sister Sloane in Happiest Season. On Ellen, Brie celebrated the film by being the first lesbian rom-com that holiday theme and backed by a studio. The star says it's groundbreaking, but also it's about time. I'm shocked that it is the first. I hope that it normalizes having gay couples at the center of every type of movie. She added, it's directed by Clea Duvall, so it's so much fun. Happiest Season premiered on Hulu last week. The film co-stars Aubrey Plaza, Dan Levy, Mary Holland, Victor Garber, and Mary Steenburgen. Brie is also known for playing Ruth Wilder on the Netflix series Glow, which ended in 2019. In February, she asked reports about Marvel seeking as an Alison Brie-type actress to play She-Hulk in future films. Fans called for Brie to be cast in that role. Brie says, honestly, I found it very exciting because for years I've auditioned for the Anne Hathaway type or the Zooey Deschanel type. I was like very flattered to be my own type. Brie denied being involved with the project, but said she finds the prospect interesting. A Smithsonian documentary will feature Kevin, dubbed the world's loneliest elephant, who Cher greeted Monday in Cambodia after her charity rescue flight. Kevin was sent to Pakistan more than 3 decades ago as a gift from former Sri Lanka dictator General Zayukwao. In 2012, his mate for 22 years, Shahila, died, leaving him alone for 8 years and leading him to become known as the world's loneliest elephant. Cher had campaigned for Kevin's freedom from a zoo in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad, where he was on occasion restrained with chains and suffered malnourishment and negligence, leading to cracked nails and behavioral issues. In May, the Islamabad highest court ruled the elephant could be released from the zoo. Cher greeted the 36-year-old elephant on the tarmac at an airport in Cambodia Monday after his flight from Pakistan in a custom-made crate with more than 440 pounds of food after a charity, Free the Wild, assisted the move. Animal rescue organizations Four Paws said Kevin would be released from the crate in daylight Tuesday to a sanctuary in Cambodia with space to roam and 600 fellow pachyderms. The documentary is to air on the Smithsonian Channel in 2021 and tentatively titled Cher's Elephant Airlift. The rescue was the first for the charity Free the Wild, which Cher co-founded to help stop captive animals suffer. Cher said, "This is the Free the Wild's first big rescue, and I'm so proud. We are thrilled to partner with the Smithsonian Channel, who will help to bring our story to the world." Last week, Cher arrived in Pakistan to thank the government for Kevin's release and join him for his flight. Cher said in a statement, "I found out about Kevin from the people on my Twitter. They would not stop saying, 'Cher, you have to do this. You have to fix this. You have to save him.' I thought, how can I fix it?" All Creatures Great and Small will return for a second season. Channel 5 confirmed in a tweet Monday that it's renewed the show for season 2. The post reads, "We have exciting news. James Harrod and the gang will return to your screen soon for the second season of All Creatures Great and Small. All Creatures Great and Small is based on the book series by Alfred Wright, who wrote under the pen name James Harrod. The book was previously adapted as a TV series and film series in the 1970s. Channel 5 follows James Harrod, played by Nicholas Ralph, Sigrid Fernan, played by Samuel West, and Tristan Fernan, played by Callum Woodhouse, a trio of veterinarian surgeons working in the Yorkshire Dales. Anna Madeley co-stars as Mrs. Hall, the housekeeper at Skeetledale House. Channel 5's Deputy Director of Program, Sebastian Cardwell, said in a statement, "In challenging times, this new adaptation gained a special place in the heart of the British public. With values of community spirit, solidarity, and heartfelt compassion, these stories are important ones for us to tell, now more than ever." Deadline said All Creatures Great and Small will have a 6-part second season. Playground Entertainment will begin production on Season 2 in the Yorkshire Dales in early 2021. All Creature Great and Small premiered on Channel 5 in September. The show airs on PBS in the United States. Chef David Chang won for charity in the $1 million grand prize on ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. On Sunday, Chang, known for Netflix's series Ugly Delicious, became the first celebrity in the game show's 20-year history to win the grand prize. The restaurateur used a lifeline and phoned his friend Mina Kims to help answer the final question, which asks about the first U.S. president to have electricity in the White House. Chang went for Kim's suggestion that it was probably Benjamin Harrison and won the game. A wrong answer would have left Chang with $32,000, host Jimmy Kimmel explained. Chang is donating the $1 million to the Southern Smoke Foundation, which provides funding to individuals in the food and beverage industry who are in the crisis. Felicity Huffman is set to star in an untitled comedy series at ABC, which will take place in the world of minor league baseball. Huffman will portray the unlikely owner of a minor league baseball team following the sudden death of her husband. The Peanut Butter Falcon star, Zach Gottsagen, will join Huffman as her character's son who loves baseball and has Down syndrome. ABC has given a pilot production commitment to the series, which is inspired by Susan Savage, the real-life owner of the AAA baseball team, the Sacramento River Cats. Becky Hartman Edwards is writing the script and executive producing alongside with Huffman and Savage. Gottsagen is also producing. The show will act as Huffman's return to acting since the actress served a 14-day prison sentence in October 2019 for paying a bribe to help her daughter get into college. Huffman was the first parent to be sentenced in the college admission scandal, which included 51 people, including actress Lori Loughlin. Mean Girls star Jonathan Bennett is engaged to be married. Bennett's rep told Monday on E! News that Bennett has gotten engaged to his boyfriend, Jaymes Vaughan. Bennett and Vaughan told People that Vaughan surprised Bennett by proposing and performing a song he wrote himself. Bennett thought they were getting ready to take holiday family photos. Bennett shared, "My sister shot for me to come outside real quick. Then I looked over and saw Jaymes holding a sign that said, 'We never find our song, so I wrote one for you.' He said, 'That's when I knew I was getting proposed to, because it was the same type of sign he made when he told me he loved me for the first time. And then I began to ugly cry, the ugliest cry anyone has ever cried.'" Bennett described his special relationship with Vaughan, saying Vaughan makes him feel safe and loved and like he can be unapologetically himself. Vaughan added, "I think the most special thing about our relationship is that we are actually each other's best friend first and foremost. And he's also pretty fun to look at." Bennett ended by saying he can't wait to marry Vaughan. Bennett and Vaughan celebrated their 30-year anniversary as a couple. Vaughan said on Instagram, "Happy anniversary to the guy who started our anniversary by hauling trees around with me in the back of our truck, even though his least favorite thing in the world to do is haul trees around with me in the back of our truck. Pretty sure that means it's true love. I honestly love you more every single day, my prince." Bennett is known for playing Aaron Samuels in Mean Girls. He starred with Brad Harder in the Christmas holiday, Hallmark's first LGBTQ holiday movie. First Lady Melania Trump on Monday unveiled this year's White House Christmas decoration, focusing on the country's natural wonders with the theme America the Beautiful. In a Twitter post, Trump provided a video tour of the colorful holiday decorations in the East Room, Library, Blue Room, and other areas of the White House, and she and President Donald Trump celebrated their final Christmas in office. The First Lady wrote, "During this special time of the year, I am delighted to share America the Beautiful and pay tribute to the majesty of our great nation. Together we celebrate this land we are proud to call home." The decorations included numerous Christmas trees bedecked with lights and red ornaments in the Great Foyer and the East Room and elsewhere, as well as many smaller customized directions. These include the annual gingerbread replica of the White House itself, a display containing the official 2020 White House Christmas card, and the unique tree ornaments in the shape of the Space Force insignia. Ornaments on the official White House Christmas tree in the Blue Room were designed by students who responded to requests by the National Park Service to represent what makes their state beautiful. Decorations in the White House Library commemorate the 100th anniversary of the ratification of the 19th Amendment and feature the winning entries in a child's art competition on the theme. Melania Trump said in a statement, "Over the past 4 years, I've had the honor to travel to some of our nation's most beautiful landmarks and meet some of the most compassionate and patriotic American citizens. From coast to coast, the bond that Americans share is an appreciation for our traditions, values, and history, which were the inspiration behind the decorations this year." Universal Studios Japan announced on Monday that the Super Nintendo Land theme park area will be open on February 4th. Nintendo and Universal Studios Japan released screenshots and videos on Twitter that teased the land's signature ride, Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge. Universal Studios Japan said in the trailer that the world's first interactive Mario Kart theme park ride will immerse guests into the universe of Nintendo. The ride is located inside a constructed version of Bowser's Castle. 4 guests will be able to ride one Mario Kart buggy at a time. Universal first announced its partnership with Nintendo to bring Nintendo-themed attractions to their parks in California, Florida, and Japan in November 2016. Universal Studios Japan will be the first park to host a Nintendo area and ride. Cardi B said she wasn't trying to offend with her large Thanksgiving gathering. The 28-year-old rapper apologized Sunday on Twitter after hosting a Thanksgiving dinner with more than 35 people amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Cardi B faced backlash after posting how she celebrated with 12 kids and 25 adults over the holidays. She responded to the criticism in a follow-up tweet. The star wrote, "Sorry, my bad. Wasn't trying to make nobody feel bad. I just had my family in my home for the first time, and it felt so good and uplifted me. I spent so much money getting everyone tested, but it felt worth it. I wasn't trying to offend no one." Cardi B also said she and her team get tested for COVID-19 multiple times a week. She wrote, "Me especially, and everyone that works around me get tested literally 4 times a week. I'm in the middle of work, and every time we clock in, we must get tested." Cardi B clapped back after many people still criticized her for hosting a large gathering during the pandemic. She tweeted, "People be trying too hard to be offended. I wonder how they survive the real world." One person responded by pointing out that the COVID-19 has up to a 14-day incubation period, meaning people can test negative and later become symptomatic and test positive. Another person wrote, "No one is trying too hard. You had 37 people over your house during the pandemic. Even if you don't think of yourself as a role model, many fans will see your Thanksgiving as not taking COVID seriously. Also, testing folks alone isn't going to work. It has a 2-week incubation period." Television personality Kim Kardashian also recently came under fire for hosting a gathering during the COVID-19 pandemic. In October, Kardashian was criticized after taking her family and friends on a lavish tropical vacation for her 40th birthday. Kardashian's sister Khloe Kardashian defended the celebration during an episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show in October. Khloe acknowledged people's frustrations about the expensive trip while so many are struggling. Khloe says, "This year is a frustrating year. I get it. I think there's so many frustrations going on for everyone. But also, it's her 40th birthday, and this is something that she really wanted to do for us. It's such a nice thing." Jennifer Lawrence's family farm has been damaged in a horrible fire. The farm in Simpsonville, Kentucky, which runs the summer camp Camp Hi-Ho, confirmed on the camp's Facebook page Saturday that its barn burned down in the fire. The post reads, "It is with the heaviest of hearts that we confirm the news that we lost our barn last night in a horrible fire. We are deeply thankful that no people or animals were hurt, but we are still mourning the loss of years of hard work and memories that occurred in these walls. Words cannot describe the pain we are in, but we are so incredibly grateful for the Simpsonville Fire Department and all the other firefighters who responded to our emergency. You are true heroes. We are so grateful for the countless members of our community who have reached out to support us during this difficult time." KLKY said Simpsonville Fire and Rescue received a call from Camp Hi-Ho around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday and arrived on the scene a short time later. 3 fire departments worked together to control the fire, which took more than an hour to put out. Fire officials in Simpsonville are continuing to investigate the incident. Lawrence's brother, Blaine Lawrence, who is the director of Camp Hi-Ho, shared more details in an email to parents of past campers obtained by TMZ. Blaine Lawrence says the barn housed an office space, a separate apartment, stalls for their horses, indoor riding areas for kids, an indoor rock wall, an arts and craft pavilion, and a garbage full of farm equipment, all of which were lost on the fire. In the email, Blaine Lawrence asked for community donations and for families to return to camp once it reopens. Lawrence most recently starred in the 2019 Marvel film Dark Phoenix. She will star in and produce the upcoming movie Red, White, and Water, co-starring Brian Tyree Henry. Dave Matthews Band, Haim, and more artists are set to perform during the virtual Cat Song Festival to celebrate the music of Yusuf, Islam, or Cat Stevens. Over 40 acts will cover the songs of Cat Stevens on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Jack Johnson, Brandon Boyd, Jason Kirsten with Andy and Yuli Lynch, Matt Sweeney and Bonnie Prince, Billy, Feist, Leona Jane Kennedy, The Heartstrings Project, James Morrison, Passenger, Elena Carrera and Fedzila, Kwame Yeboy and Eric Apiloy, Lawton Cora, Felicity Urquhart, James Tillman, Ariel Posen, and the Lucky 13 will be performing. Yusuf Islam of Cat Stevens released in September Tea for the Tillerman 2, a reimagining of his classic 1970 album Tea for the Tillerman. The new version features new lyrics and instrumentations for a number of songs. Yusuf Islam or Cat Stevens appeared on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert in September to perform Wild World. And finally, Miley Cyrus has responded to fans on Twitter who were unable to buy physical copies of her latest album, Plastic Hearts. Cyrus said on Sunday, next to tweets of fans who were unable to buy the album in stores, "My fans are everything to me, and to know y'all are disappointed when going out of stores, callings, checkout stocks to be let down, I'm equally, if not more, frustrated." Cyrus says that major retailers never told her and her team that physical albums are not stocked on Black Friday, and that copies of Plastic Hearts wouldn't come until a few weeks later. The album was released on Black Friday. Cyrus says the packaging of the record is an intimate, honest, and visual reflection of the sound of my new record that I am so proud of. It was created by me personally at home making art for you. The singer continued, I've outgrown blame. It was a waste of time and energy. The album was a labor of love, and nothing can sabotage my admiration for the record my collaborators and I created. Plastic Hearts contains the single Midnight Sky and Prisoner featuring Dua Lipa. Cyrus recently released a music video for Prisoner that featured the pop star and Lipa having a party on the tour bus. Cyrus is joining Lil Nas X for Amazon's Music's first installment of Holiday Plays. The special will stream on Amazon Prime Video Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and feature performances from Cyrus and Lil Nas X. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, December 1st, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RayMelo. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.